Close your eyes and imagine this. Ancient drums echoing in the distance, bagpipes weaving through the air, the smell of roasted meat on open fire, and people dressed like warriors, druids, and storytellers from another age. Welcome to the world of the Celts, where art, music, and tradition are alive and thriving. Today, we're diving deep into Celtic festivals, learning the secrets of Celtic heart art, stepping into the boots of a Viking for a day, and even exploring how Indigenous and Celtic traditions meet on the wild east coast of Canada. This is not just history, this is an experience. Let's start with one of the most iconic symbols, the Celtic heart. In Celtic art, the heart isn't just a shape of love, it's a symbol of eternal connection, unity, and the intertwining of souls. Imagine drawing one. Looping knots, endless braids that never break, weaving together in circles that tell stories of love, family, and destiny. Artists at festivals often sit in tents, sketching these intricate knotworks. You'll see people trying it for the first time, carefully sketching lines, realizing that every curve represents balance and eternity. It's not just drawing, it feels almost like meditation. The more you focus, the more you see the pattern reflect life. We twist, we turn, but we're always connected. So, what actually happens at a Celtic festival? Picture this. Fields full of colorful tents, sounds of fiddles, harps, and bagpipes echoing everywhere. You'll find dancers with flowing skirts spinning to jigs, blacksmiths hammering away on swords and shields, storytellers reciting myths of gods and warriors, and vendors selling handmade crafts, jewelry, and art. Food? Oh, the food is unforgettable. Fresh bread, roasted lamb, hearty stews, and maybe even a pint of mead or ale. Beer mugs. For families, there are games, axe throwing, archery, tug of war, and even medieval roleplay. For artists, it's a paradise of Celtic calligraphy, knotwork, and traditional weaving. And the best part? Everyone is welcome, whether you come dressed in jeans or in full kilt and armor. You're part of the tribe for the day. Now imagine this. You step into the festival grounds, and someone hands you a Viking helmet. Pav, you're a Viking for the day. You join a reenactment camp. Warriors show you how to hold a sword, shields clash in mock battles, and the air smells of fire and roasted meat. Children laugh while trying archery, while adults cheer as Viking boats are pulled through the crowds. You sit with craftsmen carving wood, women weaving wool on looms, and storytellers explaining myths of Odin, Thor, and the ancient Norse gods, and how they blended with Celtic tales. It's like living history, but with the fun of a modern-day festival. You don't just watch, you become part of it. Festivals like these are not just about history, they're about exploration. In Vancouver, for example, you can attend a Celtic fest and, in just 2 hours, feel like you've traveled across centuries. From lively Irish dancing on the streets to workshops where you learn Celtic drumming, there's something happening at every corner. Street performers play traditional tunes while crowds clap along, families walk with painted faces and Celtic knots on their arms, and food stalls fill the air with delicious smells. It's a whole city transformed, a celebration of Celtic identity, culture, and joy. But the Celtic story isn't just in Europe. In fact, Canada's east coast holds a unique connection. On the wild coasts of Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, and Prince Edward Island, Celtic traditions live side by side with Indigenous culture. Here, you'll hear Gaelic songs mixing with Indigenous drumming, Celtic fiddles harmonizing with traditional chants. Communities gather for storytelling, where legends of Celtic heroes meet Indigenous myths of creation. Art merges too, with knotwork designs blended into Indigenous carvings and beadwork. It's powerful, it's beautiful, and it's a reminder that cultures don't just survive, they adapt, grow, and inspire each other. So, what happens at a Celtic festival? You don't just watch, you live it. You feel the art in every Celtic heartknot you draw. You taste the history in every meal. You become a Viking for a day, a storyteller for an hour, a dancer for a song. And beyond all the fun, you realize something bigger. Celtic culture isn't locked in the past. It's alive, evolving, and still shaping communities today. That's the magic of a Celtic festival. It's not just history on display, it's a living heartbeat that keeps us all connected. And that heartbeat? You can feel it every time you join us here, on Vibecast. Sparkles, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and follow for more incredible journeys into culture, art, and life.